So we're gonna get started. I'm very excited for this call today because this is really gonna help you guys understand a lot more things about HFX, and I feel like it's needed to do a call like this to really go into detail about the products and services that we have here. I mean, we do trainings every single day, but after having a chat with a few leaders and after really considering, the product, maybe, we're going to start going into even more detail on these sessions every single week, because we understand the importance of giving people the real detailed information. So we're going to start this thing where every Tuesday and every Thursday, we're going to start something called Trade Mania. Okay. Trade Mania is going to be a 2-hour, right? I was thinking about 3, but for 3 hours is a bit too long. I just don't think 3 hours is really what we need. But 2 hours, I think, is a good amount of time for people to stay concentrated on a call. And I had to chat with some of the ladies in the team, some of the incredible leaders that I work with. And, it's always important as a leader to not only call the shots, but to also have team members that have vision, that have understanding, and that have leadership in their veins. And so after having a chat, I thought, you know what, it makes sense. Let's kind of add some more muscle to these sessions. So Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to start Trade Mania, which will be the longer sessions. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to have our regular sessions for 1 hour. So the Tuesday and Thursday sessions will take up the slot for the 8 p.m. presentation that we normally do. We will basically do a short overview at the end of the Trade Mania sessions on Tuesday and Thursday. And this is going to be detailed trading information, knowledge, and trading Tuesday and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're still going to have trading, but we're going to have 1 crypto day as well, maybe 2 crypto days, depending on how maybe Wednesday and Friday could be crypto days, and then the Monday will be HFX. But we're excited, guys, about where this team is going. We're excited about the momentum. We know there's many teams in the company right now that have a lot of trading value, but I believe, I'm a very competitive person, we're going to be the best team when it comes down to trading, training, networking, all of these things. I've been saying this for the past 3 years. We're going to have the #1 fastest growing organization in the company. And if you believe that, put a 777 in the chat, because I'm not letting no one outwork me. And I'm sure you're not going to let anyone outwork you, okay? No matter how much I love everybody, I'm a savage when it comes down to this business. If you know me, you know I'm a savage. And we're going to be the best. We're going to have the best team, the best leaders, right? The best culture. And we're going to have definitely the best traders. So put a 777 if you believe that you are in the fastest growing organization in the company, right? Because that's what I believe, okay? Now, let me break down for you guys real quickly, right? A few ground rules before we get started, okay? Now, I'm going to be covering with you guys basics about HFX, basics about how to use the brokers and how to use Hourglass, okay? It's really important to understand these things because I'm going to be giving you guys the detailed information about how you can actually, place trades and make money every single day, right? So I'm fired up, guys. I'm fired up. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to share my screen in a moment. But whilst you're getting ready, guys, I want you guys to get yourself prepared, right? Get yourself comfortable, right? Make sure that you have something to write with, a pen and paper to write with, right? Make sure that you're in a place where you can concentrate, no distractions around you, okay? So let's get into the game tonight. Okay, so let me just pull up some stuff here real quick. Okay, cool. So Hourglass, and then we've got charts as well. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we're going to go first and foremost and talk about, right, some basics when it comes down to HFX. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to use the broker to place a trade. Okay. How to use the broker to place a trade. And very, very important, guys. I'm going to be covering this right now. Okay. So first and foremost, guys, don't worry about the broker that I'm using. I know we normally use Pocket Option, but I do have several different accounts, and this account that I'm using is on IQSense. But don't worry, guys. No, I don't advise to use IQSense. IQSense is for the pros, okay? And I've been doing trading for 5 years, so just use Pocket Option, everybody. But I'm just using this broker just for this example. So I'm going to show you guys like basically how Hfx works, okay? It's basically a time-based trading platform, a time-based trading system where you can basically buy and sell. Now, call, right, is buy, and put is sell, right? That's basically what it means, okay? So if you press call, you're predicting the market is going to go in an upward direction, right? From the point where the trade was entered, you're going to predict the market's going to go up from that point, okay? If you're pressing call, which is the red button, you're predicting that from when the trade is placed, that the market is going to drop below that line for the time period that you've actually initiated. So if you have initiated that this trade is going to last for 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, right? You are predicting that the market is going to go in an upward direction or a downward direction from the point where you entered the trade. Okay, if it's making sense, guys, put a yes in the chat if that's clear so far. So you got call and put. Okay, if you're using Pocket Option, it's the exact same thing. Okay, don't be confused. It's a red button or the green button. It's the exact same thing. Okay, red button is to sell. Call button. The call button is a buy. Right. So buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how you actually place this trade. Okay, for example, let's say, for example, we're going in for the GBP USD. Okay, and you want to minimize the screen. Let's say we're looking to place a call or place, press a put, whatever we're looking to do. Now, all you would do is you'll select the time. Okay, now if you go into Pocket Option, right? You can see there's a red button again or a green button, depending on which one. It's exactly the same principle, okay? You're looking to press the currency pair you're looking to trade, and you're going to go in and you're going to select a certain amount of time, and you're also going to select, right, a certain amount of risk amount for each trade. So this could be $10, right, for this trade. And IQSense could be $10 as well, right? Just the same thing, right? So let's say, for example, we're trying to place a call. Sorry, guys, everyone's calling me today. Sorry, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna send my friend a message. He's calling me. He's shopping with Zane right now. Zane, Chairman 100, they're shopping and they're going to show me what they've been doing. But I'm in a meeting right now. Okay, cool. So you guys can see here, right, that you're basically pressing call or you're pressing put for buys or sells, right? So in this case, if I want if I'm predicting the market's going to go in a downward direction, I'm going to press put right here. This is now an example. This is just an example, right? It's a 2-minute trade. So I'm predicting the market's going to go below this line and the market's going to stay below this red line for this 2-minute time frame. Okay, same as this. Let's say, for example, I'm predicting the market's going to go in an upward direction. I'm going to press the green button. And so I'm waiting for the market to do its thing. Now, don't get emotionally attached to whether the trade is a win or a loss. That's why you have to have risk management, okay? Which we'll be talking about a little bit later. But risk management is so important for your trade, is you never want to risk, right, more than what you're willing to lose, okay? So, I don't get emotionally attached to whether the market is going in my favor or not. I don't care, because I know that I've already placed the amount of risk that I am willing to lose. You should only be trading what you're willing to lose. That will give you a carefree attitude where okay, if I go in, trading is all about risk. It's all about chance. You're not guaranteed to win every single trade. The same way that you're not guaranteed to if you're a football player, you're not guaranteed to score every single goal, right? As you guys can see, right, this trade is going in my favor. This one's not, right? This one is going to be expired. This one was a loss, right? This trade was a win. That's that's $9 we just won in a 2-minute time frame. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. So this could have been $80. This could have been $90. It doesn't matter. It's simply a platform where you're gonna have the opportunity to, and obviously, guys, just to be clear, I want everybody to use this website, Pocket Option. I'm just using 2, so I can just show you guys an example of how it looks. It's the same principle though, guys. But Pocket Option, same thing. You're gonna put your amount in, and we're gonna give you we're gonna show you how to know what trade to place. Okay, so that's pretty much how to use the broker. If you guys are clear, put a 777 in the chat if you're clear on that. Put a yes in it. Put a 777 if you're clear on how to use the broker. I want you guys to go into your Pocket Option accounts right now, and let's try it together. Okay, everyone go to www.pocketoption.com. Okay, just don't use the other website. This website only. www.pocketoption.com. When you're at the website, put yes in the chat if you're in the website. Put a yes in the chat if you're on the website. www.pocketoption.com. Okay. Pocket Option is the site where you'll be trading and you'll be placing trading ideas. Okay. Now I'm just using my demo for this because I'm going to be playing around a lot, and I'm not really, when I train my team, I like to use my, just use accounts that I know I can just be wild a little bit, so I can give you guys a lot of examples. Okay. But always make sure, even though you might have several live accounts, like I have several live accounts, but always have demo accounts too, because you need to keep practicing and keep perfecting your craft. Okay, that's how you trade. You never, no one ever masters trading. Someone asked me on Instagram Live yesterday, when did you master trading? I said, you don't know, no one can master trading. Trading takes, even when you're good, you still are not a master. You're still going to get better. Each day you're learning every single day how to get better and better and better. Okay, so you're all on Pocket Option. Great. So on Pocket Option, I want you guys to go onto the app, right? You can customize your profile, put your picture there, and whatever. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure you go into this panel may be on this side. Okay. You can also select, hold on, let me see. There was a thing where you could put it on the other side. Okay. I'm sure for most people, it might be here. If it's here, move it to this side. So it's like on the side, okay? Right, move it on the side, okay? Now, when it's on the side, I want you guys to go into this here and select line, okay? And then put show area. Now, what you can do, you can also change it to candles if you want, bars, or Hakanashi. I personally either use candles or I use the line. I like using the line when I'm placing trades. Sometimes I use the candlesticks when I'm trying to analyze the market. Now, candlesticks, for those who don't know, candlesticks are basically units of measurement that measure the Forex market. Okay? It's units of measurement that measure the Forex market. So when it comes down to using candlesticks, your focus is to, hold on guys, let me just make sure everyone's muted. Okay, everyone's muted, cool. So the whole focus of these candlesticks is basically the candlesticks will show you the direction of the market. So if the market's going in a downward direction, then it's going to be typically red. As you guys can see, whenever the candlestick is red, the market's moving in a downward direction, right? Whenever the candlestick is green, it's showing you that the market is going in an upward direction, right? So that's how you know where the market's going. But we do use line because line is just more simple, and you can zoom in. And as you zoom in, you get a much clearer vision of the market. Okay, let's go back onto this. Okay. Let me go back on pocket options. Let me go on IQ set. Okay, so this is the same thing, right? You can see the line, whatever, and you can see the market going up and down. Okay, this is how the brokers work. Okay, let me just go back into this again. Okay, cool. So you can see this is the direction of the market. The market's going up and down, up and down. Now I also want you to go into this right here. Go to this icon where it says indicators. And I want you to add on the RSI. So search for this and add this on, RSI and the Stochastic Oscillator. And once you've done that, put a yes, put a 999 in the chat once you've added on the RSI and Stochastic Oscillator. So you add on the RSI. Now the reason for these two, guys, this is going to be a long session. This session will end at 9 o'clock UK time. And at 9 o'clock, I've got another training I'm doing with Montel. So this is going to be a long training. So make sure you guys are, taking notes and really paying attention, because I'm going to take my time on this session. I want you guys to really understand. Me and Aaron are going to give you guys a lot of game today. And this is going to be twice a week. We're going to be doing these type of sessions. Okay, so we're going to make sure that you guys understand it. So if you didn't get it, you go into your pocket option account. Click on where it says indicators right here. Click on this, and you want to add, you want to search on this window here. Search for the RSI and Stochastic Oscillator. Add them on, and they'll come on the bottom here. Let me know in the chat if you've done it. Put a 999 in the chat if you've done that. Only 2 people? How about everyone else? I want to make sure everyone else has done it as well. Has everyone else done this as well? Put a 999 in the chat if you have added on the RSI and Stochastic Oscillator. Have you guys done it? Let me know. If you're having a problem doing it, because it only seems only 2 guys have done it. If you need help with it, just go into your pocket option. You will see on the bottom left, on the top left-hand corner, there is an icon that says indicators here with 3 lines. Click on this. And basically, you're going to see in this list, there will be RSI, Stochastic. Click on those 2, and you add it on like this, right? If I click on that, you see it comes on the page. So hopefully you guys have done that, and we're going to move forward, okay? So the RSI and stochastic are basically indicators. Right? The indicators, guys, I'm going to just mute everyone. The indicators, the whole purpose of the indicators, guys, is to basically give you a little bit of a clue on what direction the market is going in. Okay? So it basically is going to give you a little bit of a clue in what direction this market is actually going in. So it's like, if the market's, so the RSI and the stochastic, the RSI, the main difference between the two is the RSI is called the relative strength index. The focus of this RSI right here, and we're going to show you on the hourglass as well. Okay? This hourglass is going to show you guys too, right? But if you go into the brokers, the RSI will basically measure the market when the market is in a trending condition. You might want to write this down. So when the market is going in a much more steady direction, the RSI is mainly, the main focus of the RSI is to measure that, okay? If someone says they're lost. So what you have to do, darling, you have to go, yeah, okay, someone help her out if they can. She's on the wrong, you guys, okay, so if you see, all right, we'll get to that point later, don't worry. Don't worry, we'll help you guys through it, because I want to make, if you go to the, if you can't see it right now, don't worry, we're going to go through it later, okay? But just, if you go into your home page, so if you go into your home page and you can see where the actual home page, where this chart is, go back to the beginning, to the home page, yeah? And you will see an icon that says indicators. I think what you clicked on was you clicked on this. You clicked on this one. Guacama. This one. You need to click on this icon here. So Guacama, you need to come off that page and find the button that says indicators. If you can't find it, maybe in the top 3 lines on the right, on the left hand side, you will probably see that right there. Check the group chat, Guacama, if you can. You'll see it, okay? All right, so if you don't have these 2 indicators, don't worry, you guys will find it eventually, okay? But basically now what's going to happen is we're going to show you how to now place a trade, okay, using the hourglass. Okay, now, as I said to you guys before, the RSI, the focus of the RSI is basically to measure the market when it's in a trending condition. So when the market is, because there's 3 types of, I want you guys to write this down and someone can put it in the chat for me. There's 3 directions the market will move in. The market will go up, the market will go down, and the market will go sideways. When the market goes sideways, it's called consolidation. It's called a sideways market. It's called a confused market, right? An undecided market. So you don't trade when the market is going indecisively. But because we're trading Hfx, okay? Hfx is a little bit different because you don't have to, the consolidation will happen, but it won't happen as long as when you're trading Forex or even crypto. Does that make sense? Because in our team, we don't just do Hfx. we do Forex. Like the product that I use for Forex is DeLorean. And we're going to start doing trainings on that soon as well. Okay. But when it comes down to trading HFX, there are still sideways market, there are still upward and obviously a downward market. So the RSI, the relative strength index, is basically to measure the market when it's in a trending market, when the market is going in a steady direction. Then you've got stochastic. The stochastic oscillator is basically measuring the market, right, when the market is in a choppy condition. So when the market is a little bit more unstable, when the market is going up and down, volatility, as you can see, why do you think the stochastic is moving like this? Because the stochastic is a mad, like, it's trying to find out, like, you know, when the market is going in a, when the market is making big moves, that's when, look at this, guys. That's why the stochastic is so, look how big that thing is. Whereas the RSI, it may not look the same. It's the same thing, just a different analysis, okay? And if you look on this right here, where it says 20 and 80 or 30 and 70, this is called overbought and oversold. So when the market is at the 30 and at the 20 right here, what do you think the market's gonna do? This market is looking like it's gonna probably go up. Now you can't just guess it from that. But if you look at this, whenever the market has hit this level, what does the market do? The market goes back up. But we have to wait and see, right? So that's just one little way. Now I'm gonna show you guys now, okay, about Hourglass. Now this is my favorite product, probably one of my favorite. I've got so many products that I use in the company, but this is definitely one of my favorite products in IM Academy. Okay, so I'm gonna break down again. This call will be quite long, so make sure you guys are paying attention. You know, it's gonna be very detailed. Okay, and then we're gonna bring up Aaron in a minute. We're gonna go through some trades together. Okay, now the Hourglass is basically a genius idea that when I learned this strategy, it made my life so much easier. Now, going back to my example before, in trading, you've got something called support and resistance. Okay. Now, my pair, if you guys know, I only trade one pair in Forex. I don't just trade one pair, but my favorite pair is GBP USD. If you guys know me, you guys know that. That's my baby, right? GBP USD. So when I trade on GBP USD, when I trade in different pairs, you're always going to draw support and resistance. You're also going to have trend lines, okay? And the trend line is basically showing you the direction of the market, and when, you know, when the currency hits the line 3 or more times, is indicating a trend. So as you can see here, I've got a risk to reward ratio that I've set up here, and I've perfectly analyzed this trade. You know, and I've actually entered on MT4 at the 1.35751. So I actually entered right here, and I said to myself, I want it, the moment it goes into the green zone, I'm gonna take out my profit. Okay. And you can also measure this for also stop losses and take profits. But again, it might seem complicated to you, but I measure the market in a certain way using this tool. Now, the reason why I showed you this is just to let you guys understand, yes, when you're trading in HFX, you have these lines, this line here, right? On IQ I've got this line here, but these lines are basically a derivative of the candlesticks. This is basically the candlesticks, but in a different form. Now, I can probably pull up there is a way where I can pull up the line here as well, but the candlesticks show you the actual direction of the market. Here we are. So you can see it's the same thing. That's all it is, right? But when you have the candlesticks, you're able to actually see what's happening. You're able to actually see the peaks, the actual candlesticks. And one of the things that you want to pay attention to when it comes down to trading is the wicks. Okay, the wicks. Now, if I zoom in on this chart right here, Okay, you guys can see these little candlesticks, right? And every candlestick has a little skinny line coming out of it. Now, these are called wicks. This is showing you the direction that the market in this, each candlestick, in this case, is a 4-hour chart. So each candlestick is equivalent to 4 hours. But you can change this to a month, right? You can change this to a week, right? You can change this to 1 minute, right? You can change it to 1 second, right? Every second, the market goes, right? So the whole focus is every single time you have a candlestick, each candlestick is going to represent whatever time you have on the screen. In this case, it's 4 hours. So each candlestick is represented in 4 hours. Okay? And then you got the wick, which is showing the markets going up and down, X, Y, and Z. Okay? Now, the reason why I showed you that is because on the hourglass, it's the same principle. Okay? Now, in HFX, I trade all pairs. But the reason why I'm so much more confident trading, because I'm not there's certain pairs, like you want to kind of understand this. A lot of traders, they exaggerate, like, oh yeah, you can trade with any pair. My opinion is find a few pairs that work for you, study the movement of those pairs, and that's how that one of my friends, he trades NAS 100, right? US 30 all day, every day. He doesn't even trade Forex anymore. He just trades indices. Now that works for him. He makes like $10,000, $20,000 a day, right? And he does that. But everyone's different. So you've got to find out what works for you. And that goes back to using the academy, using watching the live videos, watching the live sessions, finding out what educator works for you, finding out what product works for you. Because for me personally, there's about 15 to 20 products in IM Academy, and we're releasing more products. We're releasing a crypto app, a new app. We're releasing travel. We're releasing, well, travel is a whole other thing, but we're releasing a stock app. We're releasing so many different things that you're going to have to find out what works for you. What's going to be your baby, right? What's going to be the thing that you're going to use religiously? Okay? So let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. So this is the hourglass. Now I'm going to show you guys right now how the hourglass actually works. The hourglass is found on the Academy products. You go into the Academy products, right? And you can find on the HFX section, hourglass. Okay. Now, as you can see here, there's different currency pairs. There's about 5 or so pairs that I think 5 to 7 pairs that are traded on the hourglass, right? Now, what's so powerful, guys, about this is there's several different ways where you can find out if this trade is actually going to be in profit. And we have a point system. So there was actually a point system that the owner, the gentleman, Matthew, actually created. When he created the hourglass, he actually said, you know what, we're going to have, right, a point system. Actually, before, when he first created it, there was no point system. Okay? There was no point system. All right? And we had to figure it out. But eventually, he said, you know what? We're going to make it easier for people to come in and come out of the market with a very simple point system. Now, each point is going to give you what they call confirmation. Before you place a trade, you might want to write this down. There's something called a confirmation checklist. Now, everyone's confirmation checklist is different. Some people say they want the market to be in a certain direction, or they want to see a certain amount of candlesticks going in a certain direction. They might want the market to hit the Bollinger Band, whatever. But in this case, we have 5 to 6 points. And if 5 to 6 points are on point, you are very confident to place that trade. So the first point on this screen right here is the currency. If you guys look here where it says AUD CHF, this is the Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc. Now, on the right-hand side, you've got the alert panel. And on the alert panel, there are some numbers here. So each time you see, for example, AUD NZD, call, you click on this, and you can see it has a score of 6. Now, what does this mean? This means this trade is very tasty. This is a 6-point trade, and this is something that you would want to place. So AUD NZD. AUD NZD. Let's see what's going to happen here. It's 60%. I'm not happy with that, but it is what it is, right? So, you know, this trade is looking good. It's looking good. So let's say the 2-minute trade. Let's say we're going to get in that now. This is just an example. I'm just giving you guys an example. Now, I've got the eye of the tiger for the market. So if I'm going too fast, just let me do it, and I'll explain to you why I've done it, right? Now, I saw this was a fifth. This was a six. What's it called? AUD NZD, right? This was a 6-point trade. I saw some indications that were showing me the market hadn't even activated yet in this direction. So I know I'm going to win this trade. It's guaranteed unless the market does some wacky stuff. But I believe in this trade, right? And even if it doesn't win, it's a good trade. Now, guys, let me explain to you how I done this, right? Now, first and foremost, if you see here, right, it's AUD NZD. There is some numbers here on the right-hand side. These numbers are indicating to you the strength of the market. There's something called currency strength, okay? And the currency strength meter is something that we have to pay a lot of attention to, okay? Now, when you click on current, if you go into www.livecharts.co.uk, right? This is showing you a whole page here, and you click on currency strength meter. So when you click on this, you're going to have all of these different currencies at your disposal. Okay. We're almost won this trade now. It's a 2-minute trade. AUD NZD, $15 on the line. It's a 60% payout. And they better not spike me out. Right. So boom. Won a winning trade. Okay. 24 USD. Okay. 24 USD, okay? That was a winning trade. Now I'm gonna explain to you how that trade was a winning trade, right? Now, you saw here that it says 53 and 32. Now, it's showing you if this trade is telling you it's going to be a call, then the number at the top has to be bigger than the number at the bottom. If it's going to be a put, this number at the bottom should be bigger than the number at the top because it's pulling the market down or pulling the market up. Does that make sense? So if I go on to the live charts here, and you can see where it says 51.32, right? I'm going to go onto AUD, find out the strength. That's got a 4-bar strength. And then NZD has 3 bars. So that's correct. This is now stronger officially on the currency strength meter as well as on this one. So that's one point. Second point would be the arrow. The green arrow is facing up. It's showing you a call. That's another point. The third point would be the market is touching the Bollinger Band area. The Bollinger Band is basically what we call support and resistance for the market. So if the market is right on the green, and every time the market hits the green, I want to ask you guys a question. Okay, I want to ask you guys a question. Every time the market hits the green, what happens? Let me see if you guys have been paying attention. Every time the market hits the green, what has happened? Tell me. when you see the currency hits the green, what does the market do? Does it go up? Does it go past, like below, or does it stay on the border? Let me know in the chat, guys. You gotta be interactive with me, guys. You gotta be interactive with me. I want you guys to use the chat box. Okay? Let me know, guys. Let me know. What happens to the market, guys? Are you guys awake? What happens to the market? It goes up. Okay. So this is a Bollinger Band that's showing you, okay, the market is going to hit. If it hits around this green line, and the same as the red, look at the red. When the market is near the red, it hits the red and it comes down, because it's showing you where the market's going to be bouncing from the green and bouncing off the red. Right? So let's talk about it, because that's the second point. So at third point, the fourth point would be these little green and red lines here. Now these are another level of support and resistance. Now it's also on, not only on this green line, but on these small little green lines here, which is showing you, again, it's another confirmation that this is a trade that's more than likely going to go up. Another point could be this black moving average line. Now, I don't really use this too much, but they do say if the market is below it, it's going to go towards it, and then the vice versa, the other way. But really and truly, I only use 1 point, the arrow 2, Bollinger Band, support, resistance lines 4. 5 is the B. Now you guys can see where the B was the B was showing you. I mean, it's around this zone. It's not exactly lining up with the candlestick. It should be here, but we'll take that. That's a point as well, because the market is going up. And look at, guys, look at that. Look how high that market has gone. And even we could have got, look at that. This is accurate, guys. The market, I could have got in again. I could have made some more money, right? That's 5. Number 6 is the RSI. And number 7 is the stochastic. So you can see both of them are crossing through the green. So the moment that these lines go through the green, as I was waiting, look at that. Boom. 5 to 6 point trade. It had to hit. The market had to hit. And this is a 5 minutes candlestick chart, which means every 5 minutes, a new candle is formed. So when you wait for a new candle to form, that's when you see here, it will say purchase deadline and expiration time, okay? Now, when you look at this right here, you can see that it also says put, it also gives you the hit level. So it even tells you where the market should be when you place that trade. It doesn't have to be the exact same number. It's the same thing as Hfx swipes. You know, the market doesn't have to hit the exact number, but if it hits around that number, as close as possible to that number, you are in good hands for a good trade. Okay, so I'm gonna do another example. Put a yes in the chat if you're getting it so far. Do you understand now how the hourglass works? Put a 777 in the chat. Put a 777 in the chat box if you are actually getting the idea on how to use hourglass, guys. Let me know. Okay. Yes, energy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So this is now a situation here. We've got a little situation for the nation right here. Okay. Now, every 5 minutes, remember I told you the new candlestick is formed. Every 5 minutes, right? New trades are released. Okay. Every 5 to 10 minutes. So you guys can see this. It says 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. So in 2 minutes from now, these trades will go and a new update will come. And then for these trades, 4 minutes ago, I really placed trades within the first 2 to 5 minutes. After that, it might have gone. But there's new trades every 5 minutes that will come through. Let's wait. Let's wait and see what's going to happen here. In 1 minute from now, the new trades are going to be released. The new babies are going to be released. Let's see what happens. So guys, have your brokers ready. Go into pocket option, right? And you can select. Now I'm going to use pocket option now for these trades. You can now select, right, the currency that you want to select, right? So you can type it in here, whatever the case may be, right? All right, are you guys ready? So we're going to go into Hourglass and we're going to find the trade. So here we go. It's coming up any second from now. So let me see if I can set myself up one already. This one's looking good. Nah. CHF, nah. ADUSD, CAD CHF. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, boom. Here they are. Fresh off the press. Let's go. The babies are fresh. All right, so Mr. Aaron, I'm going to introduce Aaron to the call now. Aaron, I think I've done enough damage for today. Can you hear me, my man? Let's make some money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put a, I was about to say JA, but put a DA in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually got value from that amazing breakdown, guys. If you didn't know how to use pocket options, you didn't know how to use Hourglass, you definitely do now. All right, there should be no excuses. Put a DA, guys. Let us know that the information made sense. If it didn't, this call is being recorded, and of course, guys, we have the go lives where master educators like Mr. Kenvery Mo has been holding the #1 spot for a very long time. And that's because obviously, he's dropping the source as well as, sharing source that's getting us paid.
CHF JPY for a sell. What do you think?
Okay. We're getting straight into it. Excuse my coat, by the way, guys. It's quite cold where I am. I'm usually coming correct.
Oh, you coming looking like 50 Cent, man. I see you, bro.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna double up here. We're gonna double up and hunt. All right, hunt for these trades. Feel free to actually let us know if you find anything interesting. All right, it has to be a minimum 5-point trade. And
yeah. Say that. 5 points, yeah? 5 points.
5 points. Ideally, guys, especially when you're first starting. As you get more experience, you will start to not bend the rules, but you'll be able to see add your own source, basically.
You want to share your screen, bro? You want to share your screen now?
One second.
We've got 1 hour to go, guys. We've got 1 hour to go, so get comfy, man. We're going to make some money right now. Let's go.
Okay, so let me load up. It's DeLorean trades. So this is the DeLorean trade, by the way. You'll have seen it in your group chats.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you know the rules, obviously, it should be in profit. Okay. Forget options. Okay, so I'm gonna with you.
Aaron, people are asking me what kind of the fur coat. They think you're some sort of like prime minister or something.
Well, people asking you that one day.
Coming to America.
You're making this up. Okay. We change this to lines. Okay, so typically we're going to be looking at 2-minute trades, guys. So if you go into the time, and you just click. I do like pocket options. It has some great features, guys. You can set pending orders, and many other things. Typically there's good payouts as well, but we're not going to really pay attention to the payouts. We want a good amount of volume in terms of trade. So I'm not really going to look at payouts. What you want to focus on is obviously how to execute these trades, right? So GBP Chef you mentioned, right? GBP Chef. It's not
Aaron, man, they're really questioning the quote right now, bro. I think you gotta explain this quote after the money's been made. You got
quote. Well, no one's.
people are sending me Kanye West pictures, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, send it my way. Let me see what what they're talking about. Anyway, guys, as you guys know, I like to do a bit of music, guys. The market likes to
I forgot the music. Shall I play it? I got you, bro. Shall I bang it over? I mean, shall I DJ?
Right, let's see some of your sauce.
Let's go.
Let's see how you on the decks. Let's see how you roll. Okay, cool. So ADJPY, that looks like a great sell. Wait, let me refresh this. Got a great rejection on AD Chef. Sheesh. You said AD Chef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Why? Because I mean, so yeah, I wouldn't obviously advise, because we've got a lot of new people on this call. I probably would have went for that, but you wouldn't have, because obviously the currency strength meter showing that AUD is stronger. If the currency at the top is stronger, then obviously you're looking at buys, and you want the rest of the hourglass checklist to actually follow the stronger currency. All right, even though now it's telling us to call, we're obviously in a downtrend. The market's been going down, right? And just to increase the likelihood of you winning your trades, don't go against the trend. Okay, the trend is your friend, right? Remember that. So but yeah, if I wasn't paying attention to the trend, yeah, I would have got in.
Can you hear the music?
Not really.
All right, hold on. Let me play on the laptop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, was that even on your laptop?
No, it's on a speaker on the computer, on TV.
Yeah, ideally just instrumentals, just because I'll be explaining things as well.
Yeah, you don't want to play no none of your type of music. No nines, none of that. So, yeah. All right, cool. Let's do this.
Okay, so we just fishing. Okay, so every 5 minutes a new candle is formed. We are 1 minute in to a new candle. Euro GBP looks interesting, but it does look like we'll be getting into it late if we get in. I'll be looking for this to go up a bit, at least obviously our resistance line. And as you can see, guys, with the black line, okay, with the black line, it basically supports the trend. Okay, so obviously we've been going down for a long time. And when the market is obviously on a downward spiral, the black line will typically be above it, right? To actually support the downward trend. If the market is going up, okay, the black line will be below it, right? And you can use this as a form of support. So support when the market is going up, and then resistance when the market is going down. As you can see, there's many examples. You can even use it as a double confirmation of a resistance, because the black line typically is going to be close to the resistance, especially on the way down. We can see it multiple times here. Perfect example here. Lovely, lovely. And if you go, I think, yeah, if you go to the most recent, go to where we are now, we are quite close to the black line. No, not as close as we can be, but yeah, quite close. All right, so there's two things that you should have taken a note of is the trend. You want to be trading with the trend. Don't trade against the trend. Okay. And then the black line. The black line can provide a level of support and resistance, right? So use that in combination of everything that Derek actually just shared with us, right? And this is another reason why, you don't want to go against the trend. Yes, GBP is stronger, but again, I like clear strength, right? Something like this, 62 versus 34. When the market's like this, when the strength is very close, you're not going to see a lot of movement. All right. But again, here's another reason why you want to follow the trend is because, yeah, even though it's telling us cool, and it's 5 points. Why is it 5 points actually? So, okay, 1. Okay, we've got the arrows 2. Yeah, Stochastic is yet to actually flick over. So yeah, everything's the selling momentum. Another thing, guys, so third thing, all right? So when you see the Bollinger Band starting to open up like this, they go their separate ways. Wherever the candles land on, it typically follows that Bollinger Band. So we saw the separation here. The candles landed on this Bollinger Band here, and then obviously it's followed it on its way down, right? Just to confirm, obviously, you know, if that's a consistent thing. Okay, let's find another example, right? So we got this one here. Okay, the market started to separate. Okay, there and there. And then the candle, what did the candles land on? The red line. And then what did it do? It followed it, right? Yeah, it did drop, but then obviously, most importantly, obviously it followed it. Okay, and another example, if we go back, we've got another one here. Okay, market started to open up, go their separate ways. It's kind of like Moses and his stick, right? You know, just opening up the market. And then the candles landed obviously on this Bollinger Band, and then it followed it for a time period. Okay, so 3 things there. Hopefully you took note of, guys. And guys, it's really important you take notes, because let's be honest, we're all gonna trade ourselves. Okay, let alone obviously these calls that we do and the Go Live sessions. But to obviously increase the quality of your trades, take into account everything that we're talking about today. Okay, because yeah, end of the day, you know, we're saying it for a reason, because it's helping us. Okay, and yeah, obviously it's gonna save you money, right? It's gonna save you money. Okay, so if USD was stronger, this would have been great for a buy. I like the setup here. We have been going up. But we're at a level where, yeah, we've got some stability here, some support here. All right, but obviously I'm not gonna go for it, because obviously the USD is weaker. USD chef. Actually, first thing, another thing, we gotta check the news, right? You have to check the news. You have to know what's going on in the market. Why? Because the news does affect the market, or the world events do affect the market. Red fold is what we want to avoid. AUD, you know, news happen, you know, in the around midnight, so you know we're good. Obviously, I know we're in different time zones, but for us in the UK, that was midnight. So there's no red folder, so we good. We are good. Okay, so still hunting. Ooh. It does look good for a sell, but it does contradict what I was saying. In regards, obviously, we had the Bollinger Bands, obviously, well, it's not the clearest separation in terms of movement. But again, we are on a trend going upwards. So again, I don't want to trade against the trends. Okay. And yes, it will take, you know, probably a bit longer to find quality trades. But again, I'd rather win the trades applying patience than obviously just being trigger happy. Because again, you know what you're exactly looking for. And yeah, obviously you're not gonna be so open to revenge trading, which oh boy, we used to do that a whole lot. Okay, Euro AUD, again, another thing. I don't know if this is the same thing I looked at, but same thing here. We're on an obvious downtrend. Yes, it does look good for the sell, but if it does sell, it won't sell for too long. Euro CAD, okay. This is looking interesting. It's looking interesting. It's a 5-point trades. Just putting this line here. So this is a horizontal line. If you don't know, so I just press this. But what I do, just because, you know, to make things quicker, I press Alt and H just to bring up this horizontal line. Now bring it up just to, you know, highlight, you know, that resistance line that we have right here. And just to see what the market done in the past, right? So we had resistance, obviously resistance right here. Candles went up to it and then dropped. Yes, like it was. I mean, it was a level where a few things happened, right? The market struggled to break out, eventually did, went up, then went down. All right, but we've got 1 more minute for this new candle to be formed. Every 5 minutes, a new candle is formed. So let's see what's gonna happen. I mean, we are on the uptrend on the smaller time frames. Black line is above it as well, or below it even. So it could be supporting the upward momentum, which is possibly happening. I think all the euros are starting to move up. Yeah. Euros, yeah, so they're all in upward trends. I wonder why. Oh, we had a lot of euro news. It's probably positive. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what happened to the music, but let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Okay. Okay, all right, cool. So you're a chef. I do like this. It's 2 points. Chef is stronger. Got the arrow. Okay, it's 2 points. Stochastic, Rsi. We are moving towards a oversold market. So we do want the market to go up, then down. And you know, the momentum trend is obviously downwards as well. All right, so I like this for a sell. Your chef. I want to wait. I want to wait for this to obviously go up, then down. All right, but it's tempting me to get in earlier. You're a chef. She's teasing me. Okay. So we're looking at 762 and above. If it goes past 762, I'll be interested in a sell. Okay, we're gonna go in for 2 minutes. With the amount, guys, if you press the dollar sign, what you should be doing is investing no more than 3% of your account. So if you don't want to do the maths, like I don't like doing, just you know, let it make it do the work for you. 3% of whatever your account is will be highlighted right here. Okay, and then eventually we're gonna go in for the sell. Yeah, let's give it some time. Let's give it some time because we are now oversold, I believe. Are we oversold? Okay, yeah, we're oversold now. What's up? Okay, so it's gone past the resistance line. But like we said, obviously we noticed that all the euros are on his way up. Okay, so hold your horses with that. Hopefully no one got in. Yeah, all the euros are on his way up. I don't know why. Sheesh, you got a 7-point trade on Euro GBP. But again, though, and if we get into this trade, I will be breaking my own rules. But then again, obviously the trend, we do have obviously the separation, clear separation here. And yes, eventually the momentum upwards will die. But yeah, don't want to contradict. Tell me what's up. Yeah, I think she's lining up. Well, there's 2 more minutes for this trade. Sheesh! Guys, congratulations if you got into Euro NZD. Okay, we put in the chats. You are in profit. Let me know in the chat, guys. DeLorean is popping off. It's popping off. Let me just check my account real quick, you know. Let me just check my account real quick. Okay. Sheesh, we're heading up to TP2. Let me just apologies, guys. Let me just show that off real quick. Baby smile. Well, I don't know. Junior, is that your audio? That quality was awful. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, back to it. All right, just to make things a bit faster, when I take things to Brazil, what usually happens is the market does bring up something faster. Something like my Jesus piece, huh? Okay, we're taking it to Brazil. Okay, yeah. So again, another reason why it was good to be patient and follow the rules as well, right? We saw Euro GBP that was trending. Obviously, it's not a surprise that we saw it continue go up. Why? Because we saw the separation of the Bollinger Bands. Okay. We still haven't got the flick down on the 5-minute chart. Okay, so all these things are telling us it wasn't quite ready, but it will be ready eventually. Okay, so guys, I was tempted, I can't lie, you know, even me, you know, actually, even the most seasoned trader, I'm sure at times they break their own rules. But again, here you just got a lesson as to why you should hold your horses and actually follow, you know, what's going on, right? Follow what we broke down, right? What we broke down just saves us from getting into those trades, even though they did make sense. All right, Euros were gonna leave. Euro were gonna leave because yeah, they're all going up, which is against obviously the trend that they were in. GBP CAD, okay, all right. This is making a bit of sense. It's been up and down. Hopefully this means overall we've been down though. So this right here, it's like a good indication. And there's only 1 point on this call. All right, so we've got the CAD is stronger. Yeah. The only reason why it's 1 point is because of this arrow right here. Stochastic is oversold. All right, and when we're overbought, sorry, this could indicate potential reversal. So GBP CAD I do like. Let's have a look. GBP CAD, where are we? GBP CAD.
Bring it back to Brazil, Aaron, yeah?
You know the vibes. Samba vibes. Where's GBP CAD, guys? If you can't find something, you can just search it. Just 38%.
38%.
Again, the payout's not important. Check it out. Oh, my Okay, GBP CAD as well. It broke through the resistance. Okay. Broke through the resistance. So a lot of things are going against what it's telling us. USDJPY, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, cool. This look good for a buy. Though I don't like how close the black line is, but we got 26 seconds for a new candle to be formed. USD stronger. You know, we're oversold. We're just waiting for that reversal upwards. We're at a level of support right now. Okay, so yeah. I do like this. I do like this. USD chef. Yes, the power's not the best, but again, we're not focusing on that. Okay, we'll be interested if it goes below 698.
You're looking at Aaron? You're looking at what? You're looking at a
USD CHF. Those look interesting. Ooh, okay, she's trying to move. She's trying to move.
USD CHF.
Trying to move. We wanted to see the drop down.
Right.
Just to give us a, you know, quite a premium entry. Okay, she looked like she moved.
She's moved. Yeah, she's dropping. She's dropping.
Wanted to drop down. So 6.9. Okay, 6.98 is a point of interest. But let's pay attention to obviously the hourglass. Just make sure, obviously, things can change every 5 minutes, of course. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I do like it. It goes down below 701. That would be a point of interest. So below 701. Let me put that in the chat. So looking at USD chef. 701 or below. I'll probably look below. So we're there now. I went down to 701.
Yeah, the new update says 4 score 4.
Okay, so 701. I'm gonna wait for it to go below, and we're going in for 2 minutes. If you're in already, let us know.
Guys, 701, right? If you guys are following, 701 for a call.
Yes, sir.
So you wait for the last 3 digits. If you look at Aaron's screen, you can see the currency pair. The last 3 digits, we always look at the last 3 digits only. And when you see those last 3 digits say 701, you press the green button.
Yeah, so I'm in the 700s.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. You got it. You got it, homie. You got it.
Okay. All right.
I got in a little bit late. I got in at 706, but we riding it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, 706.
Guys, did you guys get in? Let us know in the chat. Did you guys get into that trade on pocket option?
Oh, let us know.
Well, yes, in the chat if you got into that trade, guys. Let me know. Let me know.
And we're gonna give the market, you know, an assignment, right? This is what we do on these calls. We give the market an assignment. It's not us that is always at the mercy of the market. The market is at the mercy of us. Okay. We want the market to go all the way up to 718. 718 if you can handle that. Right? If you can handle, if you bad, right? If you bad. Let's see if I can draw a line. Interesting features on the pocket options. 718. If you can handle it, if you can handle it, you know. Shake hourglass. Okay, so we did respect that support line. Okay, we are starting to move away from an oversold region. Okay, which encourages the buy momentum. And we are looking good right now. 718 is what we want you to do. Yeah, 7, just to be precise, 0.91718. Okay.
Oh, I cleared that trade. I won. You won. You cleared.
Let's go. Okay, we're about to clear this trade. Okay, which we did. Let us know in the chat if you cleared that trade too. Okay, Amy cleared. I see you. Okay. Yes, my friend. I want to say a name because I'll say it wrong, but shout out to T. Shout out to T, the Namibia family. Clearing these trades, baby. Let's get it. Okay. It's hourglass. Now we did see obviously the drop down. Was I surprised though? Not really, because the black line is quite close. Remember, this black line can provide a level of support or resistance, right? So wasn't too surprised. We did see the eventual drop. Hey, all right, we put the pay in patience, guys, right? They get what you heard. We don't spell patience with P-A-T. We spell it with P-A-Y-I-E-N-C-E. All right, if you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Okay. The cards. Silver, we don't really trade. Don't even trade. Hey. I believe in it. Hey. Okay, tone clear. Let's get it. All right, let's check up on DeLorean. Sheesh, we smashed TP2, guys. We smashed TP2 and we're on our way to TP3, guys. Okay, so you can use hyperdrive with Hfx as well, guys. If you don't know, now you know. But if you got in here, let's check the pips. Okay, potential of 46 pips. Currently, we are up 31 pips, guys. So if you invested £1, you'll have made 31 pounds. Invest £10 per pip, you'll have made 310 pounds, and so on. All right. Okay, now let's look for something else. We are 1 minute into a new candle. Let's refresh this as well. ADJPY are only interested in sales. Why? Because we're clearly going downwards. JPY is clearly stronger. So yeah, as you can see, obviously the market's been going up, no, down, slightly up, then going down, slightly up, then going down. So we want to see this go slightly up, then down. It should give us a resistance line probably around here in the next 3 minutes when the new candles form. So ADJPY, someone remind me to get back to that. Same thing here as well. So the market drop, slightly go up, drop, slightly go up, then drop again. So we want to slightly go up again and then drop, right? We're trading with the trend, guys. We're trading with the trend. Ooh, this one. So as you can see here, again, the black line is giving the market a bit of support, right? And it's not too close. It's not too far from, obviously, our resistance level here. So it does look good, but because the black line is so close, there's not much move for, movement. Okay, so we may have to leave that. To reintroduce myself. Hey. Now I need to introduce myself. My name is Wicks. Okay, let us know as well if you found anything of interest, guys. Again, we want to know that, you know, what we're sharing is actually, you know, sinking in as well, right? And you'll learn more. You'll learn more by yeah, just applying what you know, right? Raise your level, your confidence by yeah, you know, bumping heads with us, right? We're not the gatekeepers, we're not anyone special. We're just showing you exactly what we learn from the platform that you have access to, right?
Right.
What I love about trading is, you know, unlike sports, you don't need to be a specific height, have, you know, be in luck in terms of your genes, etc. Right? You know, you don't need to know. Well, obviously, you need to know someone to let them know about the skill. Obviously, hence why you're here. But again, the platform really does provide you the information you need to level up, guys.
What are we looking at now? What are we looking at now? Let's look at something.
Yeah, we're just fishing right now.
Let's fish. USD. No.
Yeah, guys. As I said, guys, obviously, well, especially the way I trade, I do take a bit, probably a bit longer.
JPY, Aaron. USD JPY for a call.
Okay, USD JPY.
USD JPY for a call. If they can taste that.
You know, it makes more sense to me for put.
Yeah, sorry, a put. Sorry, no, sorry, guys, not a put. Sorry, I was trying to do the Selena's Mancunian accent. Sorry. Taste that.
Nah, it does. It actually does.
I got in already, guys. I got in.
Okay, you got in. All right. A 5-minute candle has just been formed as well. Oof. Yeah. It does make sense, especially on the 3-minute. Okay. Yeah. I see. I love this instrumental as well.
What was this?
Personally, I want it to go up a bit, right? Because what we want to do is trade off levels, right? If you got in already, hey, you're good, but we want to trade off levels ideally. Okay. If I highlight this point here. Okay, if I highlight this point here, so 169, it was a level, right? We had resistance here, it rejected and bounced off, right? The market hit this line again, it bounced off. It eventually broke through, but then it provided a level of support here, all right? So AKA floor, all right? Another rejection here, all right? Dropped down, it got close to it, you know, kissing it, but then it dropped. So yeah, 169 or above is what would interest me. But if you got in earlier, like Derek did, hey, you know, it makes perfect sense. It's moving down. You have a beautiful rejection of this line here. It's a 4-point trade. Okay, we are moving to a, you know,
we're about to clear.
Okay. That was a great trade. Yeah, we are in the oversold region now as well. Okay. But this is more obviously, again, this is a 2-point trade. So if you were trading yourself, probably wouldn't have found this, but you would have obviously with consistency. What we're trying to do is just increase the likelihood of finding quality trades. That's what we're doing. So yeah, if you got in, congrats, but yeah, until you get confident, don't take these 2-point trades. All right, or to top it off, always even do the checklist yourself manually. Right, so why is this a 2-point trade? Well, it should be more. I think if we refresh it, it'll probably be a 4-point, 5-point trade. What was that? USD JPY? USD JPY was all the way down here. Okay, it's 3 points now. Okay, I'm sure someone cleared. Yep, Tom cleared. Amy cleared. Shout out to DA. All right, for that trade. This is the benefit as well of doubling up as well, because again, obviously, we can actually have more eyes on the charts. Right, that was a great trade, man. Great trade, beautiful. And she's sinking. Houston, we have a problem. She's going all the way down. All right, so 2 more minutes for a 5-minute candle. So let's find something else. How quick did you find that, by the way?
Sorry?
Quickly did you find that, by the way?
Which trade? Which one are you talking about?
That trade just pulled down the USD JPY.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep.
Mm.
It was immediate. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this one looks good. But
yeah, so as we anticipated, guys, with the AUDs, we did see a small rise and then it collapsed. I don't know which one in particular, but they're all in a downward trend anyway. They've been going down, up a bit, then down, up a bit, then down, right? So we wanted to catch that up a bit so that we can obviously get into a sell, right? Shout out to the people who got into the DeLorean trades. Jeez.
yes,
We are about to hit TP3, guys. Oh, man.
Cleaning up.
Oh, man.
Lena's cleaning up. What other trades do we have here?
What you did to me.
Aaron's in his feelings for real, for real.
Yeah, it is a banger, man.
Yeah, it's a good song. All right, what else are we looking at, man? What else are we looking at right now? Some new baby just come out, Mr. Diavova.
Say that again?
Some new trades just came out on the hourglass.
Okay. So 5-minute candle. So yeah, guys, hey,
Ooh,
Euro's just been flying, man.
What are you saying, CAD CHF? CAD CHF.
CAD CHF. CAD CHF.
CAD CHF.
CAD CHF. Where did you find that?
CAD CHF. It's like the 5th or 6th one in the list. It's a call. I just got in.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got in for a call just now.
Ooh. Again, yeah, this would be probably more advanced entry. But again, obviously, if we're following what we broke down earlier today,
yes,
we always want to follow the trend.
Yes.
It is going up. It's a 5-point trade as well. So we've got the CAD stronger, clearly. We've got the arrow giving us 2 points. We're at a level of support.
Boom, that big jump up all my days.
Yep. We saw that level of support.
Big jump up. You see
and we are moving away to a, reversing from an oversold region. So, hey, it's making sense for the call. It is making sense for the call.
But it is.
And we are flying. Houston, we don't have a problem anymore.
Oh, this one's rising with the stars, right? This one.
That's chef. The support is probably around here. Okay, so we're up about what, 20 plus points. Yeah, it was a great trade, man. I wouldn't have got into it, but hey, that was a beautiful trade. But eventually, actually, nah, probably not eventually. Could be the start of obviously reversal in terms of the trend.
It is going to reverse. It's already
guys, man, that was an awesome trade.
It's consolidated.
Let us know again if you got in.
Did you guys get into that trade, guys? I know it was called very quickly. I don't want to.
CAD chef.
But CAD chef, did you guys get into that one? Beautiful close. Quick £80 there. Nice and easy. You guys clear? I just cleared.
Let's see, Amy cleared this. Damn, Amy. All right, Amy. Okay, I think you can, relax now. I think you cleared about 4 trades now, I believe. God damn.
Amy's cleaning up. Amy's cleaning up.
You might have to give me £5.
Yeah, Amy, lend me a tenner, please. Lend me a tenner.
You might have to lend me some money, right? Euro GBP. Yeah, guys, we're obviously on a good run, guys. But again, we have to remember, hey, The key is here is to actually be profitable, right? It's easy to make money. But, when you're on the run like this, yes, I understand it could be hard to stop, but please, you know,
Yeah, don't overtrade, guys. Don't overtrade.
overtrade, guys.
We've all learned. We've all learned. Trust me. We've learned over the years.
Oh man.
Do not overtrade, my brothers and sisters.
As long as you let me.
Yeah, Amy.
Hey man, I think you're in Namibia, so if that's the case, you don't need a call.
She's in the UK.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, yeah, you're definitely not having it. Cause hey, what would I do? I was just
So,
shivering.
what's the next currency we're looking at right now? We've got a couple more. We've got 15 minutes left. We've got a training at 9 p.m. that myself and Montel will be running. Chairman mentorship call. So if you want to be on that call, mate, if you listen, you better be on that call. We've got 50 minutes left. Oh wow.
Okay, so here, only be interested in the sell, so I needed to go up, and then we're gonna go down.
Oh, CAD Chef again for a buy. It's
what was that? CAD Chef.
Yes, it's got a point score of 5.
Oof. Yeah, so yeah, these trades are against my thing, but again, this is why it's good to have 2 people on the call, because yeah, we have we can see different things, right? So
it is what I wouldn't say put it in. I wouldn't place it myself, but it is looking like, but it is against the trend. It is against the trend. Let's leave that one. Leave that alone. Aaron is enjoying.
yeah, you know, everyone told me to go on X Factor, right? But
yeah, bro, you able, man. Get it done. Get it done. Get it sorted.
oh, CAD Chef is moving though.
CAD Chef is moving and shaking.
Again, it's not my style, but again,
CAD
2
Chef.
perspectives here. You look on the 3-minute, is it moving up? Mm-hmm, she is.
I'm ready for it to drop a little bit. If it goes down to like 420. I'm not too sure about this trade, so I'm not too confident about it. Actually, it's just heading up again. We're waiting for it to cross through. It's not really crossing through yet. If you guys can see, okay, on Aaron's screen. Aaron, can you show the hourglass? Okay, so if you guys can see on the CAD Chef, it's crossing through right now. Damn, it's going up. I missed it. I think I missed it.
It does look good, to be honest. It does.
But it's just waiting. It's not even. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't get in, because it's not really doing too much.
Well, let's say if I did get in, I would get in a low risk. So probably what, 2%? Yeah. If it goes below, yeah, 414.
CAD Chef.
Go in. So even though it's a demo, yeah, let's behave like, you know, this is real.
All right, I just got in. I just got in at 414, and it's moving. Ooh, just dropped the downside.
Sheesh. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on.
This bad boy is moving incorrect.
It still obviously go up. It could still go up. Yeah, probably now it's probably. But yeah, obviously you can see that the strength of the trend is very evident there.
It's rising up. It's rising up. Now it's going up, guys. If you look at the CAD Chef.
Wait, hold on. I think yeah, OTC.
Is it? What is it?
Yeah, so ideally, guys, you don't want to trade over the counter, so OTC. As you can see here, OTC quotes are provided directly by international banks, liquidity providers, and market makers without the supervision of an exchange. So basically, obviously, you know, manipulation can happen.
Manipulation for the nation. So is that what's the? But it's weird when it happens during Thursday though. Why is it happening now?
I think as we approach, hold on, guys, I'm gonna charge my phone. As we approach 9 o'clock, it happens.
Right. Don't worry, guys. A little manipulation for the nation, but it's okay. Don't worry.
But now, guys, I mean, we got enough trades there. You know, and I'm sure you learn. Actually, drop in the chat, you know, your biggest takeaway from the call, and don't say, obviously, you know, oh, you won 4 trades. Talk about something that, you know, you would apply moving forward, guys. Again, we could just be on mute. I can listen to my music as I like to without saying anything, guys, but we actually speak as we, you know, looking to provide value as we provide trade ideas. So let us know in the chat, guys. All right, let us know. You liking what you see?
Let's go, man. Let's get it. Oh, where's Aaron? I think he just got cut off. Okay. So let me know in the chat, guys. What's your takeaway from today's session? What was your result? You know, what did you guys make today? Did you guys make anything? Let me know. How was your results for today? I know I actually placed, I think, 7 trades and I won 5. Yeah, more interactive than the Go Live. We're going to be doing more of these. Obviously, now, you know, now we had a chat with a lot of the leaders. I had a chat with David and Maniti as well. And he said, you know, add some more interactive sessions, like long sessions. So as I said, guys, Tuesday and Thursday, this is Trade Mania. Okay, 2 sessions a week. We're going to have 2 hours of live trading like this every Tuesday and Thursday. So the 8 p.m. presentation will basically be like this. So what we'll do next time is, let's say about 15 minutes to 9, like 8:45, we'll basically do a little overview, like talking about the prices of the products. Because what we can do is choose that you can start getting guests onto the live sessions too. That could be like another overview, another exposure. But then just don't remember, guys, don't forget Tuesday and Thursday is where it's going to be like a longer term type of session. So it will be 2 hours. So if you want to get your guests on, onto the call, you know, maybe 8:30, you know, because they want to see the overview, but they may want to catch some live trades as well. So we're going to be doing this every single week. And then we're going to have maybe, what we're looking for right now, to be honest, is more traders to actually rise up. So if any of you, when you start learning the skill, you can start training with us. When you're comfortable, you can start training with us and calling out trades with us. That's where the money is. Okay, that's where the money is. When you can now start to train and you now start giving value, then it goes from me and Aaron to now more educators on the panel. We've had many educators over the course of time, but we're looking to refresh our roster. So right now we're looking for some fresh people to actually you know, share the information with, and have some great people around us, man, to actually connect with. So I'm gonna close it here. I'm fired up, man. Listen, I won 5 trades out of 7 today. We got Aaron Diavova with a fur jacket, looking like, oh, you know, he looks like Frank Lucas in American Gangster. But anyway, man, Frank Lucas, maybe you could close us, bro, man. I mean,
yeah, I mean, yeah. So guys, yeah, we done.
Aaron, so Aaron, Tuesday and Thursday, what do you think? We're gonna start doing these 2 hour, like, longer sessions, Tuesday and Thursday. We're gonna call it Trade Mania, like, you know, like WrestleMania, but a better version. What do you think about that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, you know, what we're trying to do in these sessions is just yeah, get everybody paid, man. I mean, end of the day, that's the foundation. You know, even if you have don't have a desire to build, I mean, the foundation is really getting people paid from the services. because obviously you invested your money. You invested your money into obviously the platform. And our role, you know, again, we don't have to do this. Obviously, it helps if we do this, but we're doing this because, yeah, we really, really want to see everyone. I know you can't save everyone, but you can definitely try, right? And that's what we're gonna stick to. So yeah, these sessions, you know, the extended sessions are here to obviously provide value and you know, raise confidence, raise belief, and obviously give you the resources as well to actually you know, direct you, even give you some sense of direction in regards to what you're going to do after. Because that's the key, really. You know, you don't want to rely on these sessions because it's only going to happen twice a week, right? You know, what are you going to do in the 7 days, the other 5 days of the week, right? So you're plugging into, you know, the go lives. Even if you can't watch a live session, watching a recorded session still helps because you get to see what a quality trade looks like. You get a breakdown, you know, especially from, you know, Millie Mills, Kenry Mo, all the educators, they break down what qualifies as a great trade, and you see the process before it actually happens, guys. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So it's not just HFX, of course, we're doing crypto as well. Crypto's going crazy right now. And it's definitely the future, man. It's definitely the future. And, you know, regardless of your opinions in regards to metaverse is gonna shake things up in a big way. And DCX will contribute, your DCX knowledge will contribute towards benefiting from, you know, metaverse, right? You know, when I hear metaverse, I just hear about, you know, monetary, you know, benefit, right? You know, you can buy land, right? In the metaverse, you can, you know, people are setting up clubs, having events. There's actually, you know, entertainers having live shows, right, in the metaverse. And, you know, certain cryptos like Sandbox, Decentraland, even some stocks as well, which obviously we'll be getting into the Stock Academy as well, is all going to help you to actually benefit from, you know, metaverse. So yeah, we're going to give so much value, and that means, you know, we're going to need some assistance, guys. All right, we're going to need some assistance, guys, because again, yeah, we're going to have some idea in regards to how to monetize from these platforms. But again, obviously, the more, the merrier, right? Because again, just like we showed, myself and Derek, we saw different things as opportunities, right? He went against what I do, but if that's his style, that's what he likes to look for, right? Whereas I like to look at other things as well. And that's what's gonna happen, you know, with DCX, with Forex, right? The same time we're making money in HFX, we made money with Forex, right? Shout out to everyone that got into the DeLorean trades, okay, that we sent in the group probably about an hour ago. We're already in profit. So yeah, we want to rise new in-house traders as well, right? And you can double up to build your confidence, okay? Because as you build your confidence, you know, you're going to empower the people around you as well. People are watching you, right? People are watching you. I'm sure you've told people that you're in the academy, and they may have said no to the person you are right now, right? But if they see you in action, if they see you building confidence, getting results, eventually, you know, they're gonna come back to you saying, hey, I heard and I'm ready, right? So yeah, probably a bit of an extended wrap there, but yeah, that is what I wanted to close with. So yeah, guys, let's get it. 2022 is your year. The double blessing is yours to you know, claim. So we out.
Oh, let's go, man.
9 p.m. We've got a chairman mentorship call, guys. So make sure you're there. Take notes, but more importantly, apply, guys. The best way you can actually show your gratitude is by, you know, coming back with receipts of application of information, right? So that's a wrap for me, guys, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Let's go, guys. See you guys soon. God bless.